Hey everyone, so recently I read a neat little study that uncovered an evolutionary mystery. How did the mammalian jaw evolve? It's long been recognized that the evolution of the mammalian jaw was important and facilitated the global radiation and diversification of mammals. The researchers say in their paper, quote, "In particular, the transformation of the mandible into a single, tooth-bearing bone and the emergence of a novel jaw joint while incorporating some of the ancestral jawbones into the mammalian middle ear is often cited as a classic example of the repurposing of morphological structures." Unquote. And this is a classical example of the repurposing of morphological structures for good reason. The fossil record gives a very thorough record of this evolution, as early synapsid jaws evolved into therapsid jaws, which evolved into the cynodont mammaliaform jaws, which eventually evolved into the mammalian jaw that we know and love today. I can only say these words to you because I am currently using my mammalian jaw. Now, the modern mammalian jaw is defined by its unique singular joint, and the fact that it's a single bone mounted under the skull, and not a set of bones that are fused or joined together, as it is in pretty much every other vertebrate. Now, the mystery is understanding exactly how this evolution happened. There's an apparent paradox here. How would the early mammals have evolved this unique jaw structure while retaining their sense of hearing? You see, this is because as the animal jaw evolved to become a single bone, other bones that had participated in the jaw structure in the mammalian ancestors, these other bones were now being repurposed for other uses elsewhere in the skull. Specifically, they were being repurposed for use in the middle ear. The mystery, then, is how did the early mammalian jawbones balance the delicacy needed for hearing with the strength needed to endure the pressure of biting into a prey animal? This new study, conducted by researchers from the University of Bristol and the University of Birmingham, among others, found that a critical stage in mammalian evolution was a shrinking of the jaw. The researchers say, quote, "Although a shift in the recruitment of the jaw musculature occurred during the evolution of modern mammals, the optimization of mandibular function to increase bite force while reducing joint loads did not occur until after the emergence of the neomorphic mammalian jaw joint. This suggests that miniaturization provided a selective regime for the evolution of the mammalian jaw joint, followed by the integration of the postdentary bones into the mammalian middle ear." Unquote. So by evolving a smaller body size and a proportionately smaller jaw, the mammals were able to increase the bite force while reducing the overall stress load on their bones. This would have allowed them to keep eating insects and other small prey animals despite the decreasing size of the jaw. This diet would have sustained the small rodent-like mammals during the age of the dinosaurs, and it set the evolutionary groundwork for the emergence of truly specialized middle ear bones distinct from the singular mammalian jawbone. So the reason that you and every other mammal has multiple bones in their middle ear today that allow you to hear music and other people's voices and your favorite biology podcast is because more than 200 million years ago, our rodent-like mammalian ancestors evolved smaller jaws that simplified the jaw joint. And this allowed the extra jaw bones to float back along the sides of the skull to be repurposed and integrated into the ear.